Hello, my name's Amelia, and I'm hungry. Today we'll be making some salmon soy sauce tacos. I don't have a recipe for it because I just came up with it in my brain. So I'm going to show you how I make my classic soy sauce glaze that I cook in salmon. I'm going to put on a taco. Today my guest star will be Spencer Jurdy. Spencer, why don't you come on out?
Hi everyone.
To clarify, I'm not a chef at all, like a real one. I just like cooking, and I'm gonna start a series where I just make some food without recipe, just gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna have friends on each episode, and that'll be it. Today, Spencer will be helping me cook things, and it's gonna be great. First things first is we are going to make our soy sauce glaze, and while I'm doing that, Spencer,
That's me.
you will cut some cilantro,
Okay.
nice and chopped. What we're actually gonna make, because I didn't really explain it, so I'm gonna make a soy sauce glaze, I'm gonna put the salmon in it, I'm gonna cook it, then dog. There's a dog here. This is our third chef, he's our third guest star. His name's DOG. Put title card of how you spell dog. DOG. What? How do you want me to cut this? Just chop it. Just chop it. So over here we have Spencer Jurdy cooking up some cilantro. You're gonna want to chop your cilantro nice and thin, because what we're doing with this is we're going to put this in a bowl with avocados and make like a avocado pesto with cilantro instead of basil. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is find somebody to chop up the cilantro for you, because you're lazy and you don't want to chop things up. While they're doing that, take some soy sauce. I like using low sodium because it just makes me feel like a skinny legend, but you can use whatever soy sauce you like. I don't really care. I'm not there eating it, so. All the things you need for this soy sauce glaze are soy sauce, brown sugar, sesame oil, garlic, ginger, and if you're fancy, a little crushed red pepper, and if you're really fancy, some sesame seeds. But we didn't buy sesame seeds because like they don't make a huge difference. And also I forgot to buy them, so. You take your soy sauce, pour it in. Next, take some sesame oil. It's very easy to find. I usually find some at like Trader Joe's for like $2 or $3. And just eyeball it. You don't want a lot of oil, just like a little pit. Hello? You can't have sesame oil.
Actually, it's okay for dogs in small quantities.
Well,
Fun fact.
he's not having my sesame oil.
Yeah, anyway.
Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take some fresh ginger. Now, hello? You're gonna take some fresh ginger and you're gonna grate it nice and good. Now, if you don't know what ginger looks like, that's it. It's very rooty. It's a root, if you didn't know, because I love ginger. Again, I'm not a chef. You're gonna wanna just grate this up. Be very careful not to grate your skin off.
Add some extra protein.
Yeah. If you want the extra protein, feel free to like grate a little bit of the fingertip off. Again, I do not know an exact amount. I really just keep taste testing it. So if you've ever had this and I made this for you, I just keep dipping my spoon in and trying until I get the right amount that I want. Hello, we're back. We had some technical difficulties. Dog-related technical difficulties. As I was saying, I just pretty much taste test everything. So I don't have an exact amount. It's kind of up to you. If you want it very gingery, add more ginger. Next, you're gonna wanna get some garlic, which is one of my favorite things. A little fun fact about me is that I was once grounded from garlic because I used to put garlic on everything, including popcorn and literally anything you can think of. Do you like garlic?
I do like garlic. I'm a big fan.
You just want to take a little smidge of garlic. That might not be little for some people, okay? And then you're gonna want to add some brown sugar. Now this is probably the hardest part, because it's just trying to figure out what the right consistency is and what.
I'm just the muscle. That's all I'm here for.
You're just gonna want to put like a little handful of brown sugar in. I don't really know like the right amount to tell you, but put a little handful of brown sugar into your soy sauce and then just mix it around. When you taste test it to see if it's right for you, you don't want it to be like straight up soy sauce, but you also don't want it to be like overpowering with brown sugar. It should be like a nice in between, because once you cook it, it's gonna like caramelize. So it's kind of hard to tell what the exact taste will be. Spencer, would you like to try? You're very quiet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just watching you taste test with this fork and then put it back in the sauce.
We're the one with eating.
This is how you know she's not a chef yet.
Again, to clarify, I personally don't know all the ins and outs. I'm just doing this for fun. Who knows if I'll even post this?
Basically, I think what you're looking for with the sauce is like you want to be able to taste a little bit of the brown sugar. Like right now, you can't really taste it yet, so I think that.
Well, I just put in some more.
Oh, perfect. Dead eye contact.
After you've added your red pepper, your sesame oil, your brown sugar, your garlic, and your soy sauce, and everything seems good. Oh, and your ginger. Set this aside and put your salmon in it, and then a little bit, you're gonna kick it. And you're just gonna wanna like marinate it.
Chill.
Okay, so what you're gonna do next is put your cilantro into a bowl, and then you're gonna wanna cut up an avocado, like one single avocado, and then place your avocado into here. Do you have like
Smasher.
a smasher? Yeah, a smasher. Okay, you're gonna want to take
tenderizer.
a meat tenderizer. You're gonna want to take a meat tenderizer and smash up your avocados, and then you're gonna want to get your assistant to cut a lime. The kind of consistency you're gonna want to get is just smashed. I liked having the cilantro in bigger chunks because it. Yes, I realized I liked having the cilantro in bigger. Not yet.
Listen to that sweet, smooshy sound. Yeah. Is it time for the lime yet?
No!
Is it lime time?
No!
Lime time?
Oh, salt.
Lime time?
No!
Aha! Salt and limes.
Spencer!
You know what that means. Tequila.
You're gonna wanna take some salt and you're just gonna season it nicely. I forgot that we had been heating up our pan, but you're gonna wanna put in your salmon that has been marinating in the soy sauce into your pan, like so.
Is it lime time?
No!
When is lime time? Why did I cut these limes?
You're not gonna kill me.
Okay, what's next?
You're gonna wanna drink some tea. Yeah, keep smashing that. Put some more garlic in there. I think I'm gonna add a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of oil to make it a little bit more saucy. It's lime time.
It's lime time! Yes! Lime!
No!
What?
Just a little bit first.
I get to do it. It's lime time. Yeah.
Oh, remember to check on your salmon. Why are you using all the lime?
You
Stop.
said to do it. You said it was lime time.
Stop. Oh my god, it's gonna be so limey. That's okay. If you like lime, use the whole lime wedge. If not, don't do that.
Lime time.
We might need to add more salt. Who knows? Spencer, I'll let you taste test it first, since it's your
You're
house.
trying to punish me.
Yeah.
Use more lime. Pretty limey. But it's good. It's like a summery taste.
Swear, Spencer.
I love lime.
No.
You said it was lime time.
Where did lime time come from?
It just rhymes.
A little bit more salt.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was. Why do we need 4 lime wedges?
Because we're using the lime for something else. Also, you can't just buy a single lime wedge at the store.
I'll be over here.
Okay, what you're gonna wanna do next is check up on your salmon. One thing I like to do is I like to, while it's cooking, put some soy sauce on top and just make sure that you have it fully coated. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your spoon, if you have a spoon.
I hope you have a spoon.
Me too. And just, you know,
Douse the bitch.
douse it. Douse her in love.
Yeah, and respect.
Next, you're gonna want to get a bowl. Spencer, what's your job?
Got a bowl.
Next thing you're gonna want to do is take your red cabbage that you bought at the store already shredded. Just unload all of it, because what else are you gonna do with cabbage?
Now we're gonna add some lime.
Yeah, we are gonna add some.
We are?
Yeah. And you're gonna want to take some sesame oil too, because sesame oil is delicious. And I swear to God, what you're gonna do is put some sesame oil in your red cabbage, and you're kind of just gonna make like a little cabbage salad, and that's gonna be like your garnish on top of the tacos. It's like a nice little crunch. And you're gonna let your assistant put some lime in.
Okay, how much lime?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Like a little pinch, and then we're gonna taste it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up some tomato and put in here. And the reason that we're adding this is just because it's gonna add a nice little crunch to the tacos, since you have, you know, your
Goopy lime.
You have your goopy cilantro pesto, and you have your salmons, which are soft. So you need something to like put off the softness. And that is gonna be this little cabbage salad. Add some crushed red pepper.
Need more lime?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is all about learning.
Again, we're not chefs.
I am. I went to Cordon Bleu.
Cordon bleu?
Cordon
When I was
Bleu.
little, I really wanted to go to Cordon bleu.
Why didn't you?
I've decided to do theater instead.
We're both theater majors, but not like the acting kind.
No, we don't like actors.
Yeah, if you're an actor. Not Jimmy Man though. Jimmy's not.
No, Jimmy's good. If you're Garvin though, you. Hello, friends. So we decided that you didn't need to see us making the tortillas. I don't know who did that. But now we're gonna plate, because you really didn't need to see us flipping tortillas. I can just explain it to you right now. If you did not know how tortillas are flipped, a little bit of oil in the pan, then you put tortilla in there. Apparently, you need to flip them pretty fast or else, I don't know what will happen. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna plate these tacos. As you can see, because we toasted them, they're nice and crispy, which is exactly how you want them, and a little bit oily. I like putting the cilantro pesto, limey pesto on first. It's a nice base. It also like helps to like, I don't know, have the salmon stick to something, because like this is very like thick. Please come over here. We also caramelize this, and as you can see, it's like nice and caramelized now. And because we used like the non-stick pan, it's coming up very easily. And if you don't use one, like you'll be okay, but like it'll be a lot harder to clean up. But now it's like a nice little glaze. And we're gonna put that on top at the end. So take your salmon that has, as you can see, it's like still nice and very soy saucy. And you're gonna put that on your tacos. Next, you're gonna put your little cabbage, like slaw, little salad on there for that little crunch. If you wanna be on an episode of Meals with Meals, DM me.
Be a better
just
assistant
text
than me.
If you don't have my number, honestly, I probably don't want you in a video. I'm just kidding. If you know me and you don't have my number, just Facebook message me or Instagram DM me or Twitter DM me. Literally, I'm on all social media. And my name's Amelia, but not all of them because I'm not original. We're gonna put a little bit of the soy sauce glaze, just because, you know.
Oh, she's thick.
It's very thick. I got some Chihuahua cheese to put on top, but you can get any sort of Mexican cheese or any cheese you like. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, now the moment of truth. You ready?
No.
Me either. Still pretty good. Even though we added too much lime, it's still okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on my first Meals with Meals. It was a little chaotic. That's okay though. We're gonna be putting out more episodes. And if you want to be a guest star and you're my friend, or if I'm only like acquaintances with you, let me know and we can make some food, and eat it. All right, it's meals time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ha ha ha.